It's Animu time! Hello, welcome to another figure review. Today we're gonna have a look at the Figma number 314. It's the Sword Art Online 2 Leafa. Now, you guys have been asking me a lot about Sword Art Online or Sword Art Online 2 or whatever. I haven't watched the show, and I don't have any more figures. This is really one. I reviewed Asuna like a year ago, whatever, a while back, and since then, ever since, like, a lot of people have been asking me if you're gonna do more Sword Art Online. Here's one, but after that, I don't know. I don't have anyone else of the Sword Art Online series, and I'm not really super invested. So there you go with that. Let's have a look at Leafa. Also, something to note.
Why do you have the figure if you don't even watch the show?
Because kawaii elf girl with tick bitties, so shut up. Okay, overall size of the figure, she stands at about 13 and a half centimeters to the top of her head. That means she goes up to 5, almost 5.5, 5'4" inches tall for Leafa. Overall look and design, as I was saying, it's kawaii. So for this face sculpt, you got the big anime eyes. Those are very nicely done, lots of detail in it, and you got the hair kind of flowing in the wind. Makes it a little bit more dynamic, and it looks better. You got the pointy elf ears, then you got the big, long, blonde ponytail, a little bit at the curve at the end. Once again, looks very nice, and you got an also yellow ball joint in there. Could be a little bit more vibrant, but it's alright. It's not sticking out, so that's really important fact. Overall look and detail of the figure, I mean, there's the tick bitties. Now, as far as the paint job goes, we got bleeding. We got paint bleeding, but the white on the figure, especially the white, some of the green, is, I wouldn't say sloppy. They have some parts where they go over the line a little bit, but for the rest of it, it's really just these small, unclean lines. I mean, some of them are small, some of them are bigger, some of them stand out more. So really a mishmash, but overall, yeah, it has a lot of paint bleeding, and my camera does not want to focus. Please! Then we got the back of it, which I'm really surprised by, is that the green lines are clean, and they're a lot smaller than the white ones, and they have just bleeding all over the place. So yeah, we got that. Also in the green, that one looks rough in some parts, kind of like the green armband. Then you got the gold, kind of gold wristbands going down her wrist. Looks good, looks nice. Has some going over the line once more, but that's not the biggest issue. It's just the white. This thing is bothering me a little bit. It's not the worst thing in the world. As we move down, crotch area, and this is also a lovely feature. The leg keeps popping off, the right one. That's probably a quality control issue. Although, if you have the same issue, I'd like to know if maybe that's a more common thing. You have these lines that are not really clean, but which you won't really notice once she's standing on the shelf. But if you're going in deep and you're looking at it, it's not really pretty. So now for your articulation, I'm going to start off actually at the ponytail. You got the flat ball hinge, moves up and down and rotates all the way around. Same thing for the hat, that's also on a flat ball hinge. You can bring that back. It's actually packed in on a ball though in the back, so that was pretty good. Goes forward a lot, goes to the back a lot. Does tilt side to side and does go all the way around. Now for the shoulders, same stuff, double ball, one ball hinge at the shoulder, another ball in the chest area so you can rotate it around. The puffy shoulders are soft-ish plastic. It kind of moves out of the way a little bit. Don't have bicep swivel. You can rotate this entire part around. Then we got the ball hinge at the shoulder and ball hinge for the hand. And this actually rotates around with it, like the little part of her outfit. So you can always line it up, that's pretty good. Now for the chest area, it goes to the back. It does go forward, not that much though, and it does wiggle around. It does rotate around also, all the way. And pretty bad paint job. Now this paint job is really off the mark under the chest, but you will not see it unless you bend her back. I guess, but it's super clear. So then this entire dress piece, got this front piece is soft plastic, and the rope is also, let's see, there's some ball joints in there, flat ball joints, so you can move that up pretty much all the way and also rotate it a little bit. as much as you can. And the one leg is not good. The one leg is not good. Let's look at the other leg. Goes forward, goes to the back, but also like the crotch piece has some rotation in it. Let's see, can you can not move it around actually at the corset. So it's really just the crotch piece. Only has some wiggle motion. Not really much more. But yeah, the legs have some rotation on the ball. Goes forward, goes to the back, goes out to the side quite a bit. And then we got the simple ball hinge at the knee. The boot does not have a swivel, and it does go forward, back, and does tilt side to side on another ball hinge. For the foot, does not have a toe hinge because this is Figma. They rarely do that. So for the accessories, starting off with the faces, and I didn't turn on my extra light. Here we go, on. Starting off with the faces, these ones are amazing. If they would focus, please, camera. There you go. One with the yelling face and the blushing face, with just like a huh? What are you doing? What are we doing here? Yeah, love this one. Love them both actually. Then we got like a necklace talisman thing with some real rope on it. And some nice gold metallic and a kind of like see-through gem in the middle. Looks pretty good. I'm a fan of it. For the hands, you got more of the classic stuff. Open hands, kind of folded hands. Well, not folded, like closed hands. And grabby hands and another grabby hand for like, guess for the sword itself, for the sword holster, and another grabby hand for something else. And then you got a hand for Kirito, if you can, you know, can put one hand on Kirito and the other one on Leafa. Kirito sold separately, and I do not have him, so yeah, not happening. Then we got sword, very nicely painted. I love the little detail in it, like the clear, well, not the clear, the light gray. And then the metallic on it. It looks really good. Has a little bit of a dent over there, unfortunately, and the handle for it has a little bit of paint issues as well, but it's not too bad. And there's a sword holster to put it in. Let's see. Actually, it's one of these things where you just take the handle off and you put it in a holster over there, and boom, there it goes. Boom goes the dynamite, and yes, then you can put it on the figure. By the way, did not address that, but yeah, there is a part for it, just soft plastic, and just slide it in, and there you go. But that's not all. For the accessories, we also have the Rings of Rebellion. No, that's not what it's called. That's not what it's called. That's something else. But yeah, clear green plastic, which is just kind of, you get it on the back, and then you either put the Figma base pack through it, or you get like a single pack, like this one, just this clear pack. If you don't want to use her with the base, you can do that. And yes, by the way, there's the Figma base. There's the other kind of addition to that. There's like Figma instructions, and there's like the Figma back. Figma everything. This is gonna do it. This is gonna bring me to the final thoughts of this figure. What do I think about Leafa? And I mean, I said it on Twitter. I posted this picture on Twitter a long time ago. If you would have followed me on Twitter, you would have known this review was coming. Top 10 anime figure faces. This face. I love this face. It's so good. So, but the rest of the figure is also very good. I love the mold. I love the articulation. I mean, it's more standard Figma stuff. There's nothing too fancy about it. And the accessory is also great. The wings, the sword. Obviously the face. Only downside is the paint bleeding in the figure, which is an issue. But to me, it's not really the biggest issue. It's like, it's still pretty small. And you're not going to notice it when she's standing in your shelf, only if you're going in and you're like, oh, there and there and there. It's still things I want to show you. It's still things to keep in mind because, you know, we're paying money for these things and we're expecting some level of quality. And for this one, I still think she's worth it. So I do recommend it. Also the leg popping off, that's a lovely feature. I keep forgetting about that. Is it in there? For now, yes it is. But anyway, that's gonna do it, guys. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, card game stuff, and whatever Leafa wants.